Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Pre-Bell with Team William in India. So today, the last day of the month, October 31st. Again, a good opening expected looking at the SGX. Let's see how the Nifty chart is set up. See, if you look over here, so bottom was established somewhere over here, the potential one. I'm not saying the bottom means, but yes, we got a potential bottom over here, and we were on this day, we were in a rally attempt. But since there, almost 15 plus sessions, but we have not seen a follow through day. So that's what we wait for whenever the market wants to go in a very good rally mode, right? Generally, it always starts with a follow through day. So over here also, when there was this rally, यहाँ भी follow through day के यहाँ पे आया था, and the rally started with the here the follow through day only. But in this situation, we are not able to get the follow through day. The price volume action is not that convincing, but hopefully we might see a follow through day today if we see a very good closing somewhere about 18,000 and we see a 1.5% gain. So that's where we see a follow through day on a volume which is higher than previous session. So see, what's important over here is Nifty has already moved above its all the key moving averages, like the green line, the 21 DMA, the red line, the 50 DMA, and after it getting a good support from this black line at 17,000, which is the 200 DMA. So currently the technical setup as far as the moving averages are concerned, not a problem. But to be very confident on the market, stock addition के लिए आपका जो confidence होना चाहिए, वो follow through day के बगैर नहीं आता. Many stocks. So in the morning, the team, we all of us were shortlisting few names, and we saw there are a lot of potential names that are forming the right side of the base, जो breakout के बहुत करीब है, जो राइट साइड ऑफ द बेस बना रहा है, 4-5% है ब्रेकआउट से, ऐसे बहुत सारे स्टॉक्स हैं. बट द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज कि अगर मार्केट वहां पे सपोर्ट नहीं करेगा तो उनका ब्रेकआउट इतना क्लीन नहीं आएगा या ब्रेकआउट होकर फेल होगा. तो दैट्स व्हाई यू नीड अ फॉलो थ्रू डे इन द मार्केट, एंड वंस यू सी दैट निफ्टी गेट्स अ फॉलो थ्रू डे और वहां पे स्ट्रेंथ आता है, देन द कैश मार्केट विच इज अ बिट लैगिंग, वहां पे भी एक अच्छा मोमेंटम बिल्टअप होगा. और ये जो स्टॉक्स में बात कर रहा हूँ, देयर आर मल्टीपल आइडियाज दैट आर फॉर्मिंग द बेस, दैट आर वेरी क्लोज टू पिवट. वहां पे एक अच्छा मोमेंटम दिख सकता है, एंड देन द ब्रेकआउट कैन डू रियली वेल इन दो सिचुएशन. बट टिल देन यू नीड टू बी वेरी केयरफुल विथ योर पोजिशन. जो भी आप होल्ड कर रहे हो वहां पे बहुत एक्टिव रहना है कि 2150 डीएम में ब्रीच होते ही प्रॉफिट बुक कर लो या फिर लॉस कट कर लो. एंड इन द फ्लिप साइड, अगर आपको स्टॉक एडिशन के लिए देखते हो, then first thing to look for is the market strength, that is follow through day. और उसके बाद जो स्टॉक आपने शॉर्टलिस्ट किया है वहां पे अगर मोमेंटम आता है विथ वॉल्यूम, तो वॉल्यूम देखना भी इम्पोर्टेंट है, देन you should look for it. So result season is on. If you see today, some good companies, big companies are reporting: L&T, Supreme, Saregama, Equitas, SFB, GHCL, LT Food, Castrol. ये सब आज results आएगा. And in other news, the company specific, you see the Aurobindo Pharma gets the US FDA approval for its drug. And if you see JSW Energy came up with its Q2 FY23. The revenue growth was almost 14%. EBITDA declined 4.3% on a YOY basis. The EBITDA margin was the reason. So yeah, so now with the higher inflation, the higher raw material cost, this might be a problem that the EBITDA margin contracted almost 7.2%. The PAT was down around 37%. The good part is the board has approved rising up to 2,500 crore via bonds. If you see CCL's Q3 FY23 revenue, so it grew almost more than 50%, and the PAT was also up 17% to 57.8 crore. Bluedart also reported its Q2 FY23 numbers. The revenue growth was almost 18%, but the EBITDA decline was 11.7%, while the EBITDA margin contracted 6.2%, 620 bps to almost 18.3. Yes, and PAT grew 3.4% to 93.6 crore. So there is one question that based on the Friday's closing, how much percentage up today needed above which the value of Nifty market will? See, we need a 1.5% gain, the higher volume. So that's the only condition that you look for. So if you see Nifty somewhere around 785, 17,785 was the closing, right? 780, maybe 85 or 86 was the closing. So the 1.5% from there is the level to watch for. So now if you look at the global markets, so Friday was a very good session for the US market. All the benchmark indices, the three key were up 2.5 to 3%. If you look at this morning in the Asian market, so Nikkei and Kospi are up more than 1%, while Shanghai is almost flat. Now, if you look at SGX, yes, it's oscillating around 18,000 mark. So opening is expected very close to 18,000 mark. So let's see how it opens. It above khulta hai, niche khulta hai. But yes, so the opening is expected to be a gap up opening of almost 150 to 200 points. So let's see how we sustain the gains, because this has been the story since last few days. If you are observing, कि थोड़ा गैप से खुलता है एंड एक छोटी सी रेंज में वो पूरा दिन स्पेंड करके या तो डे लो पे या डे लो के अराउंड क्लोजिंग हो जाता है. So let's see today if we, after opening higher, if we continue the momentum, or again like the other days we go range bound or we fall. So then that's the only three things that happens. But yes, the trend यही है कि gap up opening के बाद एक range bound हो जाता है. But I think if we sustain above 18,000, there will be some momentum in the market, which will push it a bit higher, and we'll be very close to a follow through day, or it might just happen. But yeah, on the flip side, the trend is कि opening के बाद थोड़ा consolidate होता है. So if you look at the developed market summary, so we track 25 index in the developed market. So वहाँ पे थोड़ा strength built up हुआ है over the last 2-3 weeks. So US market is now a part of the confirmed uptrend, and only one is in downtrend. If you see the downtrend section, only one is in downtrend, and almost 17 are in rally attempts. So not only in India, globally developed market में भी follow through day का wait हो रहा है market में. Once we see follow through day, I think there will be a sentiment change globally. I think not only in India, but other follow through days or countries. Europe is waiting for the follow through day. The other countries are waiting for the follow through day. So 6, we have already got it in the confirm uptrend. So let's see how the market reacts today globally, and if we see some more follow through days and market changing to confirm uptrend. Now, if you come to the emerging markets, so almost 13 are in a confirm uptrend. So here the strength is good. So from 6 on the 14th of October, 11 last week, and by this Friday, we are 13 in a confirm uptrend, and only 6 are there that are in a rally attempt. So these are trying to move towards the confirmed uptrend. And if you look at the downtrend, सिर्फ 2 है and 4 are under pressure. So this is how the 25 emerging markets are placed. So that's it for today's session. Free Bell with William on India. See you again at 4:30 in the evening with the aftermarket. Over there, we will discuss what happened in Nifty today and what is the setup going forward.